what is happening in Minnesota Vikings 28 and today. I'm showing you some playoff scenarios in the NFC. I'm not going to do the AFC because I really don't care as much about them. I might do the week 17 since they're, well, I mean, it will only be 1 week. So, yeah. So here are some playoff scenarios for the Minnesota Vikings and other NFC teams. So, of course, the Minnesota Vikings are the 6th seed right now, but since the Seahawks lost to the 49ers on Sunday, the Vikings have a good, very, well, I don't know about great potential, but a very good scenario of getting the 5th seed. So, here we go. First, Vikings still got to win, and then Seahawks lose against the Chiefs. Very likely. The tough part is week 17. Seahawks are definitely going to win against the Cardinals. Then this game. And since the Eagles beat the Rams, that really, put the dents in the Vikings to play a backup quarterback for Chicago. I already forgot his name. Josh Daniel. I don't know. Something like that. But, yeah. So, if the Vikings lose against the Bears, then they'll be the 6th. And they might be the 6th seed. Or even worse, if the Eagles beat the Texans and they beat the Redskins. Now, let's just say they lose to the Texans, but lose to the Texans and beat the Redskins. Vikings would advance. So, if the Vikings win both their games, they will be in a good shot of being the 5th seed. I think if they win their last 2 games, they should be the 5th seed because Kansas City should beat the Seahawks. I'm hoping they do at least. So that is that. Now, let's see who can so in order for the Vikings to clinch this week, the Vikings need to win. The Eagles need to lose. The Redskins need to lose against the Titans, which I very likely. Redskins beat a terrible Jaguars team. And I think, and then that's it. So, and this in Carolina does not matter. I can show how Carolina can make the playoffs, but let's just say week 17, things will go as planned. Vikings lose to the Bears. And then Eagles and Redskins are the 2 teams under, so one of them has to win. So let's just say Eagles, Vikings are the 6th seed, because there's no way the Cardinals are going to beat the Seahawks in Seattle. So, just Seattle. And I already have them losing. So, that is very likely scenario. So, let's go to a very unlikely scenario. Let's just talk about the Carolina Panthers very quickly because we know they're not making the playoffs. Let's say Carolina needs to win both their games. And then they need Minnesota to lose both their games. Okay. We need to have the Eagles and the Redskins. Eagles and Redskins both have to lose their games. And then, let's see, Eagles. I just want to make sure. Then they need the Eagles to win in the matchup against the Redskins week 17 because I guess the Redskins have the better conference record over the Panthers. I'm not sure if they played them head-to-head. I don't know. I would have to check that out. But they need the Eagles to win week 17, which is very, very likely. But the Vikings losing to the Lions is probably going to be their toughest task. So, but if the Vikings lose to the Lions, doors wide open for Carolina. Of course, Carolina, but also they have to beat the Saints week 17. I think they can beat the Falcons, even though Cam Newton is not playing for the rest of the season. I just think that I don't know. They can beat the Falcons, but it's gonna be very tough. Week 17. Ron Rivera said Cam Newton's not playing for the rest of the season. So week 17 against the Saints, I can't see that one happening. Week 16 against the Falcons, they can win, but It's not looking good for the Panthers. I think they have a 1% chance to make the playoffs. So there's that. So now we got the race for the number 1 seed. This is very easy for the Saints because all they have to do is win a game. Let's just say they win against the Steelers in all likelihood because it's at home. And then the Rams, even if the Rams just win, and let's say week 17, they lose to the Panthers and then the Rams win. That head-to-head matchup will be key, and the Bears won't even have a chance to catch up to them. You got this, this. So that's that. Now, just sticking to who can get first seed? I think the Bears can get first seed as well. I know the Rams definitely can get first seed. Let's do the Rams scenario of getting first seed. So Saints have to lose to the Steelers. And then the Rams, beat the Cardinals, very likely, and 49ers. And then the Saints have to lose to the Panthers. See, if Cam Newton was playing, I would say that can happen, but at home, especially with not facing Cam Newton, Saints all the way. So there's that. Now the final scenario is the Bears getting the first seed. Now I would just be shocked if that happened. Bears would have to win both their games. Definitely can happen. I really don't want to, lose to the Bears week 17. And then, what else? Saints have to lose both their games, for sure. I'm wondering, and then the Rams have to lose one of their next 2 games. So they have to play the Cardinals and the Niners. So let's just say they're probably going to beat the Cardinals and lose the 49ers. So that would be that. And that would be the Bears who get the first seed, which would definitely shock the whole world right there. Now, one team that we haven't talked about yet is the Dallas Cowboys. Now, they're pretty much almost locked. Well, I can't say locked in the NFC East because Eagles and Redskins do play Week 17. So that's very key. So if, let's say, the Cowboys win against the Buccaneers, for example, and then, let's say, Eagles most likely would probably tie them up. And they lose to the Giants. I don't know if they want. I think they have a better division record, head-to-head. I wish I would have done this beforehand, but I know. Let me see. The Cowboys definitely won once. I'm not sure if they won both times. So definitely at least a better conference record. Actually, no. Let me check right here. So here's the playoff picture right now. So playoff picture. So Cowboys division 4-1, 3-2. Yeah, they have the same division record, so it has to be, or maybe conference record. It has to be conference. I don't know. So, oh no, wait. So yeah, no, conference record would come down to conference record. Yeah. Okay, and then. It's same thing for the Redskins. If the Redskins win, same thing. So, yeah. Well, no, conference. Oh no, they have to play the Titans week 16. That's why. Okay, got it. The only way the Cowboys can be out is if they lose their final 2 games. And then, let's just say, most likely the Eagles take place in the 4th seed. So yeah, I think the Redskins can also do the same. Let me just make sure about that. Yes, they can. So those were pretty much all the playoff scenarios that can really take place. I think New Orleans can get first seed if they just win. Rams can clinch the 2nd seed if the Rams win and the Bears lose to the 49ers. I'm hoping the Bears lose to the 49ers just because, just play backup quarterback in week 17 so that we can really clinch a wild card spot, whether it's the 5th seed or the 6th seed. And then probably I would want also Dallas to lose, just so that Chicago can, like, they know they can't move. They already know they can't move up if they lose to the Niners and the Rams win. And then here's another thing. Let me just show you it. So if the Bears lose their final 2 games and the Cowboys, nope, not tie, win their games, there's a switch right now. Okay. So I would like this week if the Buccaneers beat the Cowboys, the Rams beat the Cardinals. Did I say that? Okay, so Bears lose to the Niners, Rams lose to the Cardinals, and the Bucks lose. I already have that game. Lose. Then we're all good. We're all good. As Vikings fans, so yeah, those are really a lot of switching can happen in these last couple weeks. So yeah, those are my NFC. Those are some playoff scenarios for the NFC. Hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28, and as always, Skol.